to my channel. So in today's video I decided to try something a little bit different, and I figured I would do a kind of time scheduled challenge. I am a bit pushed for time today, so I figured this will be the greatest day to do it. And yeah, so I was in Hobbycraft the other day and I seen duct tape sheets rather than kind of like duct tape rolls, and I thought that would be perfect to do a really quick squishy with. As you guys know, I did a gold play button quite a while ago, I think just a couple months ago, and I made that from like a roll of duct tape, and I figured with these sheets I could kind of make another one of those but do it in like half the time, and I figured that would be the perfect way to kind of do this video today. So that's what I'm gonna do. So anyway, without further ado, I'm just gonna get straight on into it.
Okay, so taking the duct tape sheet, I just kind of folded it in half and pressed it down with my finger, and then I just cut a bit off from the very top. I then rounded out the edges after I was done with that, and then I opened it up and kind of peeled off all the edges. Now I wanted this to be a nice fast, you know, kind of like, let's do a kind of time limit challenge and let me talk along while I do it. But the thing is, I forgot to plug in my microphone, so here I am now just talking to you like about what I'm doing because it didn't plug in and I didn't record any sound for the whole 5 minutes that I was filming. How annoying is that? I know, super annoying. Anyway, so as you can see here, I'm just cutting off the edges to make it into a nice round play button. And as you can see, they're kind of like nice and shiny and just the right size and shape that I wanted them to be. This is where I realised that there was a really scary like scarecrow man there, and that scared me a little bit. But anyway, like I said, I just peeled off all that kind of like paper backing stuff off of all the edges all the way around the squishy. Now I did keep this video in real time so you can see exactly how long it took me to make. I didn't want to speed it up or anything like that, so if it's a little bit boring, I do apologise, but you can press the speed up version on the little YouTube tab down in the right hand corner. Then the settings, you click on that and then it should be able to speed it up for you. So as you can see, this is really annoying. Like, it was really hard to rip off of the duct tape. Because the duct tape is so strong, I kind of struggle with this a little bit, but I just kept going until all the edges were fully peeled off. Next I went and grabbed some toy stuffing. I just popped this right into the center, and then I kind of closed up the packet and pressed down the edges on the two sides, one of them being the long one and one of the short one, and then I kind of left it open so that I could add in more stuffing. Now the way that I kind of taped together my previous ones was by adding like tape around the edges and stuff. That definitely leaves it a little bit messy, and this way is just so much quicker. So yeah, the duct tape sheets at this point definitely winning because this bit is just so fast. Next, to add on some details, I just took some white puffy paint with a paintbrush and just painted on the little kind of play sign, which is just a white triangle in the middle of the play button. Now this is where it all kind of went wrong on my 5-minute limit, because I just kept getting the eyes as to be like not a circle. They kept going so wonky and so wibbly and one bigger than the other, and it just kept going wrong. But that's real life, so I kept it all in for you. I didn't edit it out, nothing like that. And I just popped a little mouth in between, popped some highlight on the eyes, and then popped some pink either side of those eyes to act as blush. Although, to be honest, I don't know why a play button would need blush, but anyway, it's got some because that's what I like to do. See, here I am, just plopping on the brush, plopping on the brush, popping on the blush. As you can see, I kind of did that lopsided too, so I also added them a little bit bigger, because that's what happens. Now I feel like this looks like a giant silver metallic ravioli at this point. That's exactly what I was saying, I know it.
I just filmed this whole thing, like talking to the camera and everything, and I've just realised my microphone unplugged. How annoying is that? Anyway, I'm just going to put a voiceover over it, so hopefully you don't mind that. But anyway, I did kind of go over. I wanted to do a 5-minute challenge, and it turned out to be 5 minutes 55 seconds because I really wanted to get the face right. So I'm going to call it a 6-minute challenge because I failed. The squishy itself has turned out okay. I've let the paint dry now, as you can see, and the face is really cute. It does squish well, and it's super slow rising, if you can tell that it's still rising. But compared to like my gold play button where I actually use like the roll of tape, this sucks really. I feel like it just sucks. But I think it looks really cute, and yeah, it's definitely a quicker way to do them rather than like unrolling loads of like duct tape and sticking it down on itself and cutting it all and all of that. So it definitely was a lot quicker to make. It just kind of, I don't know, it does work. It's just not as good as my gold play button was, and well, what can you do? I hope you enjoyed watching this video anyway, even if it was a tiny bit weird and quite possibly a tiny bit pointless, but at least we know that these products exist, and you can make squishies really, really fast if you ever need to, because who knows? You might need to. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please do give it a thumbs up. And I will be back tomorrow with a Something Else Sunday where I'm going to be unboxing a subscription box. And it's by a brand that I've worked with before. And yeah, hopefully I will see you then. Bye!